Hey everyone, it's Snowy Owl 2016 and welcome to another Animal Jam video. Today's video I'm going to be discussing what Animal Jam will be like in 5 years. This brings about a lot of discussions itself, so sit back and enjoy. First, have you ever wondered what trade is going to be like in 5 years? Well, some items will decrease in value, including the spike. Animal Jam keeps releasing these rip-off, knockoff brands of spikes. It's just ultimately going to lead to their destruction. Let's see. Animal Jam has released several different of these knockoff brands in order to get jammers to buy spikes thinking that they're gonna become rare in the future. They may as well will, but if one Animal Jam spike becomes rare out of the many knockoff brands, that doesn't mean all of them are gonna become rare, and the chances of that happening is very slim. Most of these, since everybody's rushing to buy these spikes because they know they're going to become rare, or at least think that, they're probably not going to become rare as quickly or as efficiently. When the spike was first released, nobody knew it was going to become rare later on, so no one came rushing to the store to buy it. But everybody thinks that these spikes are gonna become rare in the future, which they're probably not. So that's why everyone's buying them. And there's so many of them that if one became rare, then why not all of them? And if all of them became rare, then they wouldn't be so rare. Moving on, the Headdress is also going to probably become rarer. That's because their Animal Jam isn't releasing those knockoff brand headdresses like they are with the spikes. And since the people from when the Headdress was released are slowly dying out, that means less and less are going to be around, and that means they're just gonna become rarer. So if I was in the debate whether to wait to get a Headdress or get it now, I would try getting it now, even if that means a lot of your time. Speaking of value, another item that's probably going to become rarer soon are the, let me get to it, eclipse items. Considering there isn't going to be another eclipse till 2024, that's a while away. I think that's even 5 years away, something like that. Anyway, so by then, the eclipse armor may become rare or rarer, and the Animal Jam isn't going to make it exactly like it is now. They might just make another or knockoff brand to keep the rarity of the eclipse armor. I'm not saying the eclipse armor is definitely going to become rare. I'm just saying this is an estimate since they're not going to bring it back unless there's another eclipse. Today we're not only going to be talking about trade, but Animal Jam as a whole. As we mostly know, Animal Jam is overpopulated by Arctic wolves and wolves. But as Animal Jam moves along, there's going to be other animals that take over them. Like, for instance, if Animal Jam makes another 10 animals, and let's just say 200 jammers, I'm just estimating here, decide that they don't want their main look to be Arctic wolves, they want it to be one of the 10 new animals, then the Arctic wolves just lost 200 jammers, which honestly would probably be more considering the amount of jammers that play. Speaking of which, Animal Jam is probably eventually going to overpopulate itself, not in the numbers ways, but by the items. Let's just say Animal Jam makes 10 more dens. And as you can see, there's already a good number of dens here. If Animal Jam makes, 10 more dens in the next 5 years, then people aren't going to want dens as much because the ideas aren't going to be as original. People are probably going to want to stick to the dens they have instead of spending their diamonds on a den they're never going to use. Speaking of diamonds are also probably going to decrease in value. They already have in the last year or so. I used to have 10 diamonds per max, and now I have 408, which is a lot. That is about it for today's video. I'll see you in my next video. Yeah, and goodbye.